the people that are here, we're going to do everything we can for them. But ultimately, I've had some patients that, they didn't like my hair's long, or, um, you know, I don't know, maybe my nose is big, I don't know. But there just be
Yeah,
something quirky about you that for whatever reason they don't like.
which is crazy. Yeah.
Maybe it smelled weird in here the one day, or,
Hmm.
I don't know. But, Dr. Alaska he's another mentor of mine. He used to own this building before, and he's been so incredible. When we bought this building from him, and he said, I told you before, he said, if you buy it from me, whatever is in there, you can keep.
Yeah.
And I remember walking away, and he was going to his car, and I was coming to mine, and I went back and I said, hey, Dr. Alaska, I said, why would you want to put a competitor this
Right up
close
the
to you?
street. Yeah.
And his answer actually kind of offended me at first, but now I understand where he came from. He looked at me and goes, you're no competition for me. Um, but the way that he's treated me, he's just kind of coached me along, taught me so many different things. And he goes, there's enough dentistry for everybody. Just do the best you can for your patients, take care of them, and your business will be fine. He goes, there's going to be an office across the street. Don't worry about them. Just, make friends with them. If they need a box of gloves, give them a box of gloves.
Yeah.
It could all be good.
Yeah.
So, um, if somebody wants to take that idea, go for it. Whatever makes their patient feel comfortable. Um, so I was just kind of buying some time. I don't know. What else do you, if you can't think of anything, it's okay. Is there anything else that
I feel like
you,
trust is key though. Trust, and I feel like the Alexa's a cool idea that I never even thought of and that I didn't experience in the past. It's just like a added thing that makes you feel comfortable. I feel like
sure.
listening to music that you want is nice, and I feel like then you kind of build a relationship on top of it. Then the dentist gets to know like the music you like to listen to. Maybe next time they'll have it queued up already, which is
Yeah.
kind of cool.
Yeah, we do that too.
Yeah.
I can give you this is a really cool story. So we had this new patient. He was like, I don't know, like 87 years old. I think he was 87 actually. He was new. He saw me, and maybe I just didn't look right. Maybe it was his demeanor, his day. I don't know. But he was a pretty tough customer. He was kind of cranky right away and just kind of dismissive of everybody. And I thought, oh man, I don't know if this is gonna be a good fit. But
Hmm.
treat him professional. We'll see how it goes. So I got him in the chair. He gave us permission to lean him back, start with the exam. And before I did, I said, hey, Mr. Smith, what do you like to listen to? He was so crabby. He was just like, son, you're not going to have what I like. And he even said
What?
son, because there's not a whole lot of things that bother me. But I was like, son, I mean, come
Yeah.
on, man. And I just kind of laughed. I was like, you might be right. And I said, but what do you like? Try me. I don't remember who he listed, but it was an old country western artist because I had to look it up later.
Okay.
So he named somebody, and I didn't never heard of him. So I said, "Hey Alexa, play whatever," and I wasn't sure if they're gonna have it, and it played the whole catalog, his whole appointment, right? And he didn't say anything to me the whole time, right? And so I'm again trying to be respectful, be very professional with him because I'm trying to make a good impression, make him feel comfortable. And then I sat him up and I said, "How's everything going?" And he looked at me and goes, "How did you do that?" I was like, "Do what?" Like I'm thinking
Yeah.
like the cleaning, the exam, I don't know. He's like, you just spoke my favorite artist into the air and it started playing.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, have you never, I showed it to him. I was like, you've never seen one of these? He's
Yeah.
like, write that down. I'm going to talk to my daughter. I need one of those. I was like, she probably already knows what it is.
Yeah.
He's the patient this day. He walks in. I've already got in his memo. I'm not going to forget him because of how
Yeah.
the first visit went. But we keep those things, not directly in your legal chart, but in my computer, there's something called memo.
Okay.
So if there's something about you that I want to make sure that we bring up or we remember or something important to you, we can put it in there.
Yeah.
So if it is like somebody's favorite artist, we can write in, um, whatever it is that they like.
So it pops up the next appointment. Yeah.